Yes, people, Arsenal with Ash, here to preview another big game. Arsenal versus Aston Villa, 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. Big, big game. Last 7 games of the season, we're back to the Premier League action after the Champions League in midweek, and we just need to keep winning. Keep the momentum up. We had a brilliant win last week against Brighton, and we just need to keep the momentum up, but it's not going to be easy. We're playing a team that has been consistent pretty much the whole season. They're having their best season in a while. They're fourth as I speak right now after Tottenham's bad defeat earlier today. So yeah, they're in the top 4. They're fighting for Champions League places, but they're not in great form. They're not in great form in terms of the league. They've won 1 in their last 5. That coming in a derby game against Wolves. I think last time they were away from home, they played City and got smashed 4-1. But they have just won midweek in the Conference League. They won 2-1 against Lille on Thursday, so they are coming here off the back of a win. But yeah, I think we should definitely be confident. It's a game we should be confident in. We've been good at home in the league, and yeah, I think our recent results against Aston Villa at home have been good. Obviously, they beat us earlier this season at their place 1-0. But I do feel like we had a lot of chances in that game, so us not getting anything out of the game is more down to us than what Villa done. But like I said, strong team. They've got a lot of dangerous players. Ollie Watkins in the form of his life up front. He's fighting for the golden boot. He's always a threat, lights a goal against us. Leon Bailey, who's been brilliant, had a brilliant season. I did think that with Diaby coming in the summer that he would see less game time, but it seems to have inspired him to kick on a bit more. So he's been brilliant. They've obviously got a decent midfield. They've got the likes of McGinn in there. A big miss for them will be Douglas Luiz, who is suspended after picking up a booking last week. So that's a big miss for them because he's been arguably their best midfielder this season. And yeah, but yeah, like I said, we should definitely be confident. We just need to keep the momentum. We've got some doubts over injuries after the Bayern game, but hopefully we'll know more after. I think that they had a training session today, so we'll know more. There are some rumours that Gabriel, centre-back, might not be fit. But we'll see. I think we definitely need to not rotate too much, but have some fresh legs in there. Obviously, the games are coming thick and fast. So I think we need to freshen it up in there. But yeah, a big game. Obviously, City are top of the league at the moment because as I record this, they've just beaten Luton 5-1 convincingly. So they're currently sitting 2 points clear at the top of the league. And before our game, Liverpool would have already played against Crystal Palace. And although Liverpool have stumbled in their last couple of games, you would expect them to beat Palace at home. So I'm going into it with the thinking that as we kick off on Sunday at 4:30, that we're going to be third in the league. But a win will take us back to the top of the Premier League. So yeah, predicted 11. What I would go with, I'll put obviously David Raya in goal. Like I've said previously, I can't see Ramsdale playing any more games this season. It will be Raya for me. Ben White at right back, I'd say. Obviously Saliba and Gabriel, I'd keep them in if Gabriel's fit. If not, we'll probably have to go with Kivior there. And then at left back, I'd go Zinchenko for this game. Although I have been critical of him in recent weeks, obviously he gives us a little bit more control in the midfield, and I think he should probably play at left back in a home fixture where we're going to have a lot of the ball. He'd probably be the best option. I'd go for Partey in the 6. Obviously, Jorginho's played the last couple of games. He's starting to look a bit leggy. I don't think he can be playing 3 games a week. Obviously, Partey's not played in any of the last 2 fixtures. Well, not started in any of those fixtures. So I'd put Partey in the 6. I'd go Odegaard and I'd go Declan Rice. I do think we still need to go strong. And those 2 players are players with big engines, and I think they can get through another game. And then in the front 3, there's an argument for Jesus, but then do you save him for Bayern? Because I think against Bayern he has to play. Martinelli. Do you play Trossard? Trossard has impacted off the bench in the last 2 games. It's tough. I'd go with Saka, Havertz and Martinelli to start the game. And then if we need to use the other players, we've got the options off the bench. At the moment, we've got a really, really strong bench. So it's great to see that, and hopefully that continues. But yeah, that's the team I'd go with. And I was thinking earlier, I was thinking 3-0, but I'm going to go 2-0. Like I said, I do think it's going to be a difficult game. But I do think we'll have the class to open them up and get the opportunities that we need. So I'm going to go with 2-0. I'm going to go with a goal from Kai Havertz, in really good form in the league at the moment, and Thomas Partey. How about that? I'll throw that one in there. Thomas Partey, screamer from the edge of the box to make it 2. And yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. But yeah, get your comments in. Let me know what you think, what your predictions are for the game, and hopefully it's another 3 points for the boys, and we can go back to the top of the league. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff, and yeah, we'll see you at the next video. Come on, you Gunners.